to indulge in Welsh tradition.
I've never seen a cake that flat.
I should be the first to introduce you to the Welsh cake.
Somewhere Else, Episode 3, available on BBC iPlayer Radio.
They're very dry.
As they're meant to be.
And the series continues today at 1 on BBC Radio Wales.
Yes, indeed, this is BBC Radio Wales. Check out that sitcom written by Clint Edwards and his team of merry men. Clint Edwards, who you may know, co-hosts this show. With me, Rod Gilbert, every now and again. We're on BBC Radio Wales. 03700 100 110 is the number to ring if you want to contact Louise or the team in Cardiff. Don't know why you would, but feel free. 8, 10, 12 of the text. Or direct, or tweet at Rod Gilbert Show. Or you can email me a heavily edited listener playlist for next week. And this week, in the second half of the show in Lunch Club, it's been chosen by Chris Wingspear from Whitby. And he has chosen a bit of Kate Bush, a bit of Duke Special, a bit of The Sweet, a bit of Paloma Faith, and then I've kicked some of them off. I didn't like them.
Which Kate Bush is it?
Which Kate Bush is it? Well, I will tell you. Running up that hill. That's what it is. Oh, you like that?
I do like that. I've got a very weird Kate Bush story if you want to hear it.
Man, you know me.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Oh, we were driving.
Is it broadcast?
I've half moved. The truth is, I've half moved to the Peak District.
How have you half moved to the Peak?
Half. Well, as in
halfway there and stopped in Northampton.
Yeah, Milton Keynes basically.
So you moved from London to the Peaks?
Yeah. So I spend half my time down here and half the time up there. It's a brilliant contrast.
Yeah.
The contrast is illuminated by something like this, right? There was one of those awful boards went up near where I live in the East End.
Yeah. This is when you're East End of London.
East End of London. Yeah. And it was like robbery. You know, there was a robbery somewhere. And
witness. Did you witness?
Witness appeal. Exactly. Yeah. Appeal for witnesses from something horrible. Anyway, where I live in the countryside, there's a little gate that leads onto a path and everything, and someone had laminated a sign and then stuck it on the gate, and it said, if anyone finds a camera battery, can you phone me?
No.
No. And that's the difference. I love it. It's like people, they that might get found. They hope. You know, there's hope. And if you lost a camera battery in London, you would have got past doing signs of witness. I hope they found it.
Morning, Rod and Tom. Look at this. This is on Boring Jobs, mate. My feature is coming good. My feature is 1-0 to me.
Okay.
So I did launch my feature before yours.
Right.
I had a job. I had a job checking salad leaves. Once they'd been packed, I was just looking at bags of salad and seeing if any leaves in the bag were brown.
You know, bless you for doing that, because there's nothing.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. Yeah.
Please say hi to my boys.
You thought though, do it before they get put in the bag. You know what I mean? If you just move this.
Yeah, why didn't you do it before they went in the bag?
If he's a brown leaf expert, which he probably was, if he had like a job.
He'd know a brown leaf from a green leaf from a red leaf from he'd know his rocket from his gem. His iceberg. From his cause. Why wouldn't you check
Move him further up the production line.
Gav Berwick in Newcastle. I know you say please say hi to my boys Ben DeGedding, good Ben Carrado, two of your youngest podcast listeners at 7 and 3 respectively. Gav, why didn't you look at them before they got in the bag? Talk about it's a bit like
horses and bolted.
Yeah, it's a bit like my job was to go around the fields and see if any horses had bolted. Go around the local area and see if any horses had bolted from the stable.
Checking empty stable doors.
Yeah, my job wasn't locking the stable door. My job was to go around the fields and see if any horses had bolted. Why didn't you look at them before they went in the bag, Gav? Get back in touch with me, Gav. Rod, 8 Boring Jobs, 2-0 to me. Good job this time. The leaderboard. Feature correspondence. 2 for me, nothing for your features.
Okay, well, still time.
I'll remind people of your features. Lads or lasses one-upmanship.
Yeah, the group, when you're out with a group of your friends, and the unspoken one-upmanship that takes place. And you don't talk about it, you just do it.
It has to be unspoken one-upmanship.
Well, I don't want to narrow the field down, but
I was going to say, you haven't got any correspondence on one-upmanship. Now you want to go unspoken one-upmanship. We'll make it harder.
No, I think that will resonate more with people. I think there is that, I do need.
I think people are sitting home going, well, we do one-upmanship, but it is spoken, so I won't enter.
Yeah, I know what they think about.
Now they're all going, what was the text number again? Unspoken of it, what did you say?
The other one is,
the other one's terrible.
No,
it's not going to get anything.
When you tried to help them, made it worse. Based on me going to a curry house and they put 2 toilet doors in to try to hide dignity, and you had to open both of them. similar relationship to a golfer and his caddy. You know what I mean? There'd have been sort of a time they might have moved to a different bottling plant to go.
Here we come with that team.
Yeah.
You take me, you got to take John.
Yeah.
You want me? I'm the best. If you want me, you got to take Bob.
Ian on the mallet. I won't work with anything.
Why did Gareth? Why didn't you have one person's job?
Put it
one
on hand
hand
as well. One hand, bang. One with the left,
Left,
yeah.
and with the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do it the other way around myself.
Well, I would vary it just for interest.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. You need to. That's what you have to do in jobs like that. You have to vary things up.
Yeah, you do.
You have to find your own little games and little things. That's a good feature, right? As a side
Boring
feature,
job.
Yeah,
Point two.
it's improvising and making jobs, boring jobs, more interesting by doing little things, little games, little ways that you create in your own head of getting through the day. That's a good feature.
So what you mean in this one? They'd be hammering them on with their feet. If they did
That kind of thing, yeah. They're putting the mallet in their mouth. Like that. A colleague would then tap them on with a mallet. At our peak, here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. At our peak, we could do 40 a minute.
There you go. Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of thing I mean. Where you start putting in little leaderboards, little competitions, seeing how fast you can do it. That kind of stuff, and you time it. That makes the day go a lot quicker.
40 a minute.
40 a minute. We could do. So him and his team.
Yeah.
He put the top
That
on
is
it.
fast.
His mate is it with a mallet. His colleague.
Yeah.
His partner.
1.4 seconds.
A friend of mine also had a job of lookout while working on railway maintenance. Very important job.
Very important.
That's an important job. That yeah. Well, it might get bored. It might. I guess it. Depends on the line, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How busy it is. It's in the Peak District. Let's have a little bit of music. This is where do we go? Regina Spector. This is for you, Tom. Is it? Apparently, I've just been informed.
Good.
Did you request
I did
Regina
actually, yeah.
Spector? What song did you request?
I can't remember now. Which one have you got?
Folding Chair, I think.
Folding Chair, perfect.
It's for you.
That's the one I requested.
Oh, that's for you. Happy birthday.
Come and open up your folding chair next to me. My feet are buried in the sand, and there's a breeze.
upon us. Tom and I will be back with a very different feel. Same people, very different feel. Lunch club, 12 till 1 today, after the news, weather and travel and all that. And later today, if you go to the BBC Wales website and you subscribe in all the usual places, some of this show, I won't call it the best bits anymore, I've been told off. Some bits of this show will be stuck together in what is commonly known as a podcast, and you'll be able to get it and subscribe to it and download it. Anyway, we'll be back in about 5 minutes after the news, weather, travel and all that stuff here on BBC Radio Wales.
Hello, this is a freestyle, and Jamal Lowe has qualified for both the 200 metre and the 50 metre butterfly finals. That's the news and sport here on BBC Radio Wales. It's now 4 minutes past 12.
Rod Gilbert on BBC Radio Wales.
Welcome back, Mrs. Evans.